It's something we needed, not necessarily that we want to do, but something we needed. And I think when it came down to it, I just told them in the locker room, they really played. And when we needed plays, they stepped up and made them, whether it was a charge or got a box out and an over-the-back call, and hitting some big shots down the stretch and actually making free throws.
What was your take or your thoughts, late down the stretch in the second half when Joliet ends up forcing overtime? I mean, what kind of, I guess, fell apart a little bit in order to allow them to get back in the game?
We let them get to the basket. The one thing we weren't going to let them do. They ended up getting by us for and ones at the rim, and once we finally kind of got that concept and stepped back and made them try to make jump shots and threes like our original plan was, we were just fine.
I know free throws have been an area of concern earlier on in the season, and even though you guys shoot it, I think only 62% today, you had to have been pleased with Ellen Hayden stepping to the line late and kind of sealing the deal, so to speak.
Absolutely, and we've talked about free throws, and we've harped on free throws. They're shooting extra free throws. We're doing everything we can, and 62% today, we beat them from the free throw line. Basically, they make 15, we make 22. There's the game. And we've been on the opposite end of that way too many times this season. So showing them that the extra effort is helping is a huge thing.
Talk about the play of Chelsea in this game. I think she ends up with 17 points and had the ball in her hand on several key possessions and had a couple really nice assists to Megan Mazer late when you needed them.
And that's what we expect out of her. She's a second-year player. She knows what to do. She's been in this situation before. There's nobody else I'd rather have the ball, give the ball to at that point. She can make a good decision. She knows when to shoot, and she also has the capability to find people, and she was able to find Megan, especially on the backdoor layup that kind of got us over the hump.
2-0 in conference play, as I just mentioned earlier. How do you keep this team, from kind of falling off that sort of a fast start to a conference season?
Well, it's not like we get any downtime. We go to Marathon on Monday, and we go right back to Milwaukee on Wednesday. And we know Milwaukee's going to be ready to play us. They're the 7th-ranked team in the country right now, and playing them at Alverno is never easy anyway. However, we're going to have to do some of the similar things we did in this game there to be successful defensively. They put up 86 on DuPage on Saturday. However, they gave up 77. So defense is not one of their fortes, but it needs to be ours and our focus as we move along this week.
Finally, what did you see in this game that is allowing you or makes you confident that you will play and will compete with a 7th-ranked team in the country like you just mentioned?
Well, we were up, and then they came back and tied it, but we just didn't give up. Oh, no, here they come. We kept playing and kept making plays and defensively making plays. I think Megan Mazer had a charge, took a charge when we desperately needed it, and those are the things that we're going to need to do in order to keep on the winning side.